Hello, let's play Wordle for Thursday, August 13th. Yesterday we spun the wheel. It said to start with space, the final frontier. All right, that's a lot of info. Trying to figure out where these letters go. Maybe we start with C, and then that would put the S somewhere around here. Maybe crash. Hey, I got a 2. That doesn't happen very often. Thank you to space. Oh, Wordle in 2 28 times, and I beat the bot. All right. Is that a new badge? Beat the bot? All right. Well, not much to say about that solve. Clash was definitely available. Class was available. We'll see if the bot how lucky I got. But first, we are going to spin the wheel and see what tomorrow's starting word will be. Geese, suggested by Bradley J. So we're going to learn something very interesting about the letter E tomorrow. I'm sure of it. All right. Well, let's do some analysis. Crass was also available. Thinking about it. All right. So the answer was crash. And I started with space. There were 7 words left, so I won a 1 and 7. 29 unluckilies. Chaos, chasm, clash, class, coast, crash, and crass. Chaos is one of those that's like hard to think of. The rest of them, chasm's fun. All right. Well, it suggests doing clash, crash, or chars. So I would go with clash or crash personally rather than a filler if it's equal guesses left. So I won a 50-50 of the optimal guesses, but I won a 1 and 7 of all the answers left. All these unlikelies end in S, I'm sure, other than classed. Okay. So not much to say about that analysis. Least. With A and S are in place, it's going to test double S ending with grass. And from there, we're down to brash, crash. So it's a 3 or a 4, all green. Steel is just an anagram, so the S and the A are yellow. We're going to go brass this time, and then it's down to grass for crash, so a 3 or a 4 again. Not all green. All right, adieu is the most common starting word. You just get that yellow A. We're going to go plant. And then it just gets crash in 3. It just happens to be the best out of the 34 answers to guess. All right. That's crazy lucky. Audio. Clasp. Yeah, clasp gets you pretty close, but there are 5 left, and it says do chase, because chase will split everything up and guarantee a win after if it wasn't chase in the first place. So chase clearly gives you chasm. It's the only other one with H second. But if H is yellow, it's going to give you crash, the only one with H not second, with an H in it. And then chase gives you cease because it's just all greens except for the second letter. And then the other one is crass. So that's why that works. All right. So chase and then crash. Now stare, a very common starting word. Again, a lot of letters. Look at all these fillers that it suggests. So brags, crabs, crags, grabs. I'll just do brags. After that, it's only crash. Are they all like that? Yeah, that's only crash. That's only crash. It's only crash. So it guarantees a 3. Otherwise, we would do something like brash if we were going for an answer, and that gets you crash right away as well. But something like brass probably does not. No, it doesn't. Right, but it seems like a 3 is likely from stare. Pert has the highest chance to get a 2. Doesn't today, 1 in 34 chance. We're going to do drawn. And then we're going to do one of these fillers here. But crash is actually the answer, the top answer, along with crass. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be like a 3 or a 4, maybe a 5. I don't know. Seems like 3 or 4 maybe. And then tarps. 3 yellows again. We're going to go share. And then we could go brash, then crash. So 3 or 4. All right, well, let's check with the thought. Grab my screenshot first. All right, crash. And we'll pull this up. Beat the bot. Of course, 99 skill for It was an optimal guess. Yeah, so 99 skill makes sense. You don't just because it was the answer doesn't mean it's going to give you 99 skill for guessing it. So who started with space? Crash, the most common. So congrats to the 22% of space starters who got it in two. Chasm, Clash, and Class are popular. Crass is as well. Coast, Classed, Chaos, Chats, Chase. So obviously Crash got it right away. Clash and Crass and Chase seem to have narrowed it down to only Crash. The worst case was Coast. Unlucky there. But Coast was a 49 skill. Coast. I don't see a specific reason Coast would be that bad, but it gives it a 49 skill. All right. So it does Tarp's Share Crash. Gets a bit lucky there after Share. 0.5 starting with Crash. 16.1, 52.1, 81.1, 93.9, and then, sorry, I thought that was 6. 98.6. Body temp. All right. Crass, Crazy, Crawl, Cramp. All right. Let's refresh and check in regular mode. All right. Is it gonna... It seems to be... Okay. It finally worked. Still 99 skill. All right. So 20% of space starters got Crash in 2. Same, basically the same words. Classed isn't here, though. It's just Shore, which is a filler. No one did that. Clash and Crass got it immediately. The worst was Coast again. All right. And Slate Curbs Crash is its solve. So it does a crazy filler here with Curbs. All right. 0.3 starting with space. 0.7 starting with Crash. Wow, that's high. So Crash must be... I think Crash, some people got it in 1, legitimately. Because 0.7 is high for a cheater, right? 11%, 41.9, 74.6, 91.6, 97.9. People losing on Crass, Crazy Crabs. The Crass, Crazy Crabs, crawl, crack. All right, well, how'd you do?